G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is game 2 in a 3-game matchup between Team 156 and Kheed. And they have already played game 1, so if you haven't seen game 1, get back to the channel and check it out, youtube.com/naturalselection2hd. Game 1 is there waiting for you to view. Both teams are now joining up, and I'm going to run over to the spectator entrance to the map and then check out what both teams are doing. Looks like McGlasby is going to be spectating this game. Here we go, now I'm in the map. I started on the alien side in the last game, so I will start on the marine side in this game. There's the countdown. And we have begun. 6v6, 156 versus Kheed. Kheed on the alien team, 156 on the marine team. On the marine side we have Persian Immortal, Shiv, Scotty, Scarty Bob, Noah, Wasabi One. And on Kheed we have me, Wildman Fish, Kheed, Wythgreth, Dalon, Shatopia and Smorg. With McGlasby also spectating alongside me, Marines have gone for the standard flight control and ventilation double extractor. The alien team going for the reactor core extractor and probably the crevice extractor as well. I apologize, I don't have Fiha's minimap mod active in this current build. I will get that fixed up for my future matches, but for now you'll just have to excuse me for using my big minimap. I'm going to fly over to Pipe Junction to check out what's going on there. 156 won the first game with some great shade play followed by some great fade play. They cloaked their second expansion hive, and the Marines didn't know what hit them when the fades came out. Looks like we've got a very, very aggressive push by 156 down towards reactor. They've been found by Kheed Wythgreth, and one of them was taken down and the other will retreat. Other than that, it looks fairly standard at the moment. We've had a double harvester from Kheed, no fast hive drop, and we've had a double extractor from 156, so 3 resource nodes each. And no hive drop. It looks like 3 skulks moving towards data core. We could be looking at a hive drop. Note there is one skulk at flight control chewing on that, and we've got a heliport extractor drop. So the Marines going for very, very aggressive extractor dropping very early on in the game at about the 2-minute mark. Sorry, I don't have a timer next to me. And what is Kheed doing pushing out of here? I'm not sure why they're pushing out of data core like this. There are a couple of Marines there that are going to clean them up, and that's going to leave data core vulnerable. The gorge is coming in. I'd expect this is going to be a hive gorge. Smorg, looks like he's evolving some upgrades there. Or something. Maybe he's... Whoa! He has evolved Skulk from gorge. Very surprised to see that. Well, I'm not sure, maybe he thought he was more valuable as a skulk in combat in data core, but I am surprised. I thought we'd see a battle gorge there. Whoa, Wasabi One, I'm not sure what happened there. I think he bugged out. Yeah, he's got some weird bug happening that he definitely didn't deserve to beat those 2 skulks off. They were chewing him against the wall. Very weird there. And now a lurk-in fish dropping gas in this room to keep the Marines out, and I'd expect to see a hive drop soon. 156 being extremely aggressive at crevice, going to fly through the map to show you what's going on in there. We have an assault on crevice. They are killing the cysts, and that is going to kill this harvester unless the alien team can get in there and recover it. A little bit of pressure on ventilation as well. I will stay with the crevice pressure though. It looks like Marines pushing the aliens back in ventilation, and a lurk flying back to alien start to heal. But this harvester is in real trouble. The infestation is about to die off. It has died off, and the harvester is now going to die unless the aliens can get the cysts back on it very quickly. But 156 is being ruthless with those cysts and has just killed so many. That entire chain has died, and that harvester is now going to die unless some fast cysts can get to it. I believe if they drop them in the vents, they could recover it, but I don't think it's looking good because they probably don't have a lot of energy left after dropping so many cysts early on. It would probably take a gorge. Now this gorge, who's this? Wildman is doing a great job setting up defenses at data core, but he can't stay here forever, and this cyst requires him to stay with it to keep it healed. If that cyst dies, the hydras die. So it's up to him to keep that alive, and it looks like there are Marines coming from behind. 156 playing very, very well. They are going to get this gorge from behind. This is really bad. Wildman is in trouble. He's got his two Hydras to help him fight. He's going to need to stay behind them. The hive has been dropped, but it's only at 3%, and there are Marines in here. And Wildman has gone down. 156 is going to be able to destroy this hive unless a whole bunch of aliens come in here right now. That hive is going to go down. Smorg coming in on his own, unfortunately unable to kill a single Marine. And those Hydras, they're in a good position to defend against assault from one direction, but not from the other. That Lurk is not going to be able to kill this many Marines on its own. He's deploying gas, that's good, but it's just not going to be enough. I don't think. There are 2 Marines in here. 1 Skulk coming in, deploying what is effectively a smoke screen, which is good. Scans going down to try and reveal what's going on in here. And I think what the Marine Commander, who is Scardy Bob, was trying to do there is light up the room for the Marines to assist them in being able to fight off those aliens in the darkness, especially with that gas. These Hydras now, they are going to die because the infestation is dying here. The cyst has died, and there are 3 Marines coming at this right now. These Hydras are in real trouble, and there are grenades coming at them as well. So they've got no infestation, and they are now all dead. 4 Marines coming up here at once. 1 Gorge healing up Wildman, but it's going to take the whole alien team to work together to stop this, I think. There goes Scotty. Noah kills me. Smorg was the one that took down Scotty. Grenades landing. Wildman. No, sorry, not. What am I talking about? Wasabi one having some glitching there. And I believe that is Fish as a Lurk. It is Fish as a Lurk. Doing a great job gassing the room. That creates smoke screens that prevents the Marines from getting good sight lines to their targets. And it does damage to them. So great work from him. He's taking a bit of damage though, and he is retreating to heal up. That Skull copping Persian Immortal's grenade in the face. And now Persian Immortal is going to be able to attack that hive along with his buddy Shiv. 2 Skulks coming in to try and kill Shiv. One of them goes down to Persian Immortal's grenade, and the second goes down to Shiv's rifle. The hive is at 68% construction. I'm not sure what its health will be, but no doubt a lot lower. And there are grenades going off everywhere in here. I don't know why the effects aren't playing. It's just a little beta quirk. And there goes the hive. It has gone down. A big blow to Keed. At this point in the mid-game, they needed that hive for the fades. That is what beta gameplay revolves around at the moment. It is getting that hive and getting those fades out, and now 156 is in a great position. Wasabi 1 looking like a crazy swimming Marine there. And now the line of defense for the alien team falls back to Reactor Core, where they have 1 Harvester and not much else in here, and they've lost. They do have Crevice Harvester, so they either got the cyst chain back together or they rebuilt it. And look at that right now, a Crossroads hive drop. So let's go over into Crossroads. But the Marines being ruthless, they have scanned it, they've spotted it, and now already grenades landing on this hive, and it's already screaming in pain. It's going to take, the aliens are going to have to come together for this, but I don't think it's going to be enough, because that is at least 10 grenades into it already. There we go, 12 grenades, and that hive is down. That is a huge blow for Key. They have lost a second hive, and that means they've lost 80 resources. The entire alien team practically coming in here, but just too late. Perhaps if they had waited to drop the hive until they were all in the room, but they didn't, and they lost it. And I don't see what they're going to be able to do now, because they need those fades, and they're not going to get them. The Marine team has 3 extractors at the moment. Let's go to Marine Start, where it looks like we've got an assault happening via flight control with 4 Skulks, but they are all strung out, so I think they are going to be stopped. 1 Skulk chewing on the extractor and ventilation, but 2 Marines are going to move in there and clean that up. Wildman taking down my Persian Immortal's grenade, and this assault has been cleaned up too. Aliens, oh, that was some really good stealth play there by Chitopia. But grenade from Wasabi 1 takes down me and Chitopia and restores Marine control to flight control. Some great stealth play by that alien there. 2 Skulks pressing via data core to ventilation. Wasabi 1 taunting Keyed after that double grenade kill. Those 2 Skulks are maybe going to be able to chew this extractor out. It's already on 43%. Chitopia is having a return to sender, please. And that extractor is going to go down, and that is good. The aliens are doing a great job. I think Kheed is playing very, very well right now. They've recognized that their hive drops have been denied, so they're going to kill all the extractors instead. And a lot of teams will forget to kill extractors. It is so crucial to kill extractors. This one on 15%, so it's going to be very vulnerable to a follow-up attack from any skulks. This skulk trying to close the distance, but Shiv takes himself out, sacrifices himself to kill Wildman, and now this extractor is very vulnerable, and I'd love to see the alien team take it out. I think Kheed would be very well placed if they were able to kill all the extractors. It would restore a little bit of it would put them back in the game after losing so many hives, because it was deny the Marines weaponry, it would deny them tech. But look at this, looks like Wasabi 1 building up the robotics factory, and we could be seeing Arc soon, or at least Max coming out. And sentry guns as well. Sentry guns requiring that robotics factory. Heliport extractor has gone down. The Marines down to 2 extractors. So Kheed definitely still in this. If they are getting their weapon and their armor upgrades, if they're getting those researched, evolved, then I think they're in a decent position, because they do have 3 harvesters, and they have held those 3 harvesters almost the entire game. So they will have the resources for a few upgrades, even after losing those hives. They have a shade. They don't have cracks. They're not going to be getting any armor. But if they're getting those weapon upgrades and combining that with stealth play, I think they'll be in a good position. Looks like a marine attack with an observatory at reactor core. We could be looking at some creative beacon play right now. I think this will be an aggressive push on reactor core. Going to try and kill the harvester here and then push on alien start. Noah killing Wildman with a grenade there. Grenade balance has been modified in build 186, which is currently in production. The cost of grenade launcher has been increased to 25 resources instead of 20, but the Marines definitely are in control of... Whoa, and a data core hive drop, but that's definitely a very bad idea, because the Marines are in position to completely annihilate it, and that is exactly what they've done. The lurk gas couldn't stop that from happening, and that is going to dissipate and restore Marine control to this room. The observatory is still there. I don't think the... Oh no, the aliens do know it's there. They've brought it down to 36%. Looks like a skulk in flight control doing exactly what needs to be done, which is take down those... Oh no, he is running straight past flight control. That player from Kheed just taking down that observatory. Very surprised to see that skulk running past the flight control extractor. I'm not sure if Kheed realizes what a great position they could be in if they killed that last out-of-base extractor, that last extractor sitting outside Marine start while they still have 3 harvesters. That'll put him in a good position. If they can keep killing Marines while they're outside Marine start, denying them their weapons, then if they cut off that resource flow, the Marines are not going to be in a great position. But here we go. Big squad moving out. They're going to go via crossroads, and I wonder where they are going. We will soon find out. The first one unlocking the door. His compatriots following him through, and maybe going for a quick crossroads scout before attacking reactor. Looks like they're bypassing data core. That's the idea. They're going past data core. They're avoiding any defenses and traps the aliens have set in there, and they're going to go straight through and attack the harvester in reactor core. 4 of them moving in. This harvester is in real trouble. The infestation is dying as well, but the Marines are just going to run past it and go straight for alien start. But at the same time, an alien assault on Marine start. We have right here a base race, ladies and gentlemen. Grenades landing on the hive, but a couple of aliens, 2 lurks, and 3 skulks are in Marine start as well. And it'll just be a matter of who can kill whose primary building first. And I think it is going to go to 156. An immense assault on that hive, countless grenades hitting it, and I think that will be GG. They do not have a second hive, and that it was a base race, but I think it has in fact gone to 156 after that base race. The aliens weren't able to kill Marine Star as quickly as Marines were able to kill Alien Star with their superior firepower. That is it for Game 2, everyone. I will try to stick around for Game 3 and bring that to you as well. As always, if you have comments, please leave them below, because I do read every single comment you leave, and especially if it's feedback, I do take that into account. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was a pleasure to bring you this cast, and I'll see you all soon for more NS2HD videos.